Yo. Let's post a link to social media, why not? Maybe get a couple extra viewers in here. Haven't done that in a minute. Episode, what, 6 of Niners franchise? Yes, sir. Welcome back, y'all. As the title says, our 49ers are doing very, very good. It is week 10, 49ers time. We have the best record in the entire NFL. Currently at 7-1. Philadelphia Eagles are tied with 7 wins. Got a fair bit of 6-win teams. Shout out to the Raiders. We ended up beating them, I think, last week or the week before. But they're a surprising 6-3. There's a look at the league leaders for all the categories. Shout out to Tagovailoa. I think we beat the Falcons a couple weeks ago as well. Run CMC is only around, 76 yards behind Josh Jacobs. He's done it in around 50 less carries. We also had a bye week, so. CeeDee Lamb. Oh, sorry, Devontae Adams, leading receivers. He's cooking. Look at the rookie Reuben Bain Jr. balling out in Tampa Bay. I just saw a clip of him IRL in the preseason. He looks good. Charvarius Ward has 7 interceptions. Holy moly. Best name in the NFL, Divine Diablo, with 97 tackles. 70 of those being solos. Do we have an MVP race? We do. Goes Dak, Stafford, and Caleb Williams in the top 3. We got Brock Purdy at 5. So that's kind of hype. Coach of the year right now, John Harbaugh in the lead, then Clint Kubiak, then Robert Saleh. Hey, where the hell is Shinobu Gutermuth? That's crazy. We're not even in the top 10. NFC Offensive Player of the Year, Devontae, CD, Dak. We got McCaffrey at 5. DPOY, Myles Garrett in the lead. Ruben Bain Jr. is second. Nice. We got Bosa, Alfred Collins, and Dre Greenlaw at 3, 4, and 5, respectively. Osa Odigizua at 10. Zachariah Branch in the lead for Offensive Rookie of the Year. Mekhi Lemon and Jordan Tyson behind him. Kalen Black is 8th. Of course, Bain in the lead for Defensive Rookie of the Year. Sonny Styles, Malachi Lawrence. We don't have anyone in the running. Best QB, Dak, then Stafford, then Caleb. Purdy is 4. Best running back, Christian McCaffrey. Hell yeah. Best receiver, Devontae Adams, then CD, then Devonta Smith. Best O-lineman, still broken. I don't know who the hell Rocco Underwood is. Best D-lineman, Myles Garrett, then Ruben Bain Jr., then Joey Bosa, then Alfred Collins. Odigizua at 6. Best linebacker, Dre Greenlaw. Hell yeah, you'd expect to see Fred Warner there, but Greenlaw's been having a better year. Best D-back, Malik Mustafa. Mentioning last episode, he's been balling the hell out for us. Best kicker, Chase McLaughlin. Yeah, Eddie Pinheiro at 5. Cool. Quick little stat update. Purdy just surpassed 2,000 yards. 21 touchdowns to 7 picks. Last year in real life, I mean, he had 20 touchdowns to 10 picks. So he's already looking a lot better, only in week 10. And he's played a full season, of course. You know, if he gets 10 plus picks, that's honestly fine as long as the touchdowns keep increasing and we keep winning ball games. As we saw, McCaffrey with 924 and 4 on the ground. 345 and 3 for Jordan James. $198 and 2 for Kalen Black. 185 and 3 for Purdy. So that's 24 total touchdowns for Brock. Tyreek Hill leading us in receiving. 560 and 4. 532 and 2 for Mike Evans. 441 and 7 for red zone threat George Kittle. 288 and 3 for Christian Kirk. 211 and 5 out of the back, or through the air, sorry, for CMC. Debo with a few receptions. Coming in relief. Tackle leaders, Malik Mustafa with 66. Dre Greenlaw with 63. Jair Brown with 60. Sack leaders, Alfred Collins and Joey Bosa are tied. 8 and 19 for Collins, 8 and 20 for Bosa. 6.5 and 19 for Odigizua. 5.5, 17 for Nick Bosa. 4.5 and 12 for Greenlaw. 2 and 3 for Jair Brown. We got a couple singles in here. Fred Warner's still having a decent year. 45 tackles, 12 TFLs, and a sack and a half. No picks is a little bit surprising. But we have been good in that department. Mustafa leading the team with 3. 2 picks for Greenlaw and Nate Hobbs. And solos for Jair Brown, Diamador Lenore, and Nick Martin. Forced fumbles. We got 3. Mustafa, Brown, and Nick Bosa. 2 recoveries, 1 for Fred Warner, 1 for Michael Williams. I think Michael Williams last episode had a scoop and score. Kaimi Fairbairn, 100% on extra points, 21 to 22. Why did I just say Kaimi Fairbairn? What the fuck is wrong with my brain? Eddie Pinheiro stats. Nearly 1,300 yards for Corliss Waitman. Yeah, 14 punts inside the 20 compared to 7 touchbacks is pretty damn good. Net average of 43 yards per punt. No kick return touchdowns, no punt return touchdowns, but the special teams has been solid. Yeah. Here's your stat recap. We have been playing great. Quick look at the injury report. Nothing has really changed. Eating too many jalapeneros? Huh? Hello, Matt. We're just waiting those 5 weeks out to cut Brandon Ayuk. I mean, if we don't cut him in 5 weeks, we're definitely going to bench him for the rest of the year. Potentially see if he has any trade value in the offseason. And if not, we're just going to cut him then. That might be the smarter move. Oh, Eddie Pinheiro. Yeah. Yeah. We haven't looked at this much. We'll take a look at scouting as far as what we got going on. I think we did we get some favorites? I suck. No, we haven't even done favorites, so we might as well do that now. It says our top team needs are center, kicker, long snapper, punter, and what the fuck is that last one? Fullback. You'd be tricking me into thinking Madden's a good football game. Hey, you just got to get into it. Use SGN sliders or Mat 10s, honestly. You can't go wrong with either. I slightly prefer SGNs, but we'll get into my personal experience with both here in a few minutes. I want it to be so bad. Yeah, me too. Me too. So we don't need a quarterback. I don't think we need a running back. Fullback, meh. Receiver is kind of the first thinker. We got 2 vets currently in Tyreek Hill and Mike Evans. And then we got 2 young receivers that are out for the year right now, and Dazon Stribling and Ricky Pearsall. We also have Christian Kirk. We're gonna come back to receivers. I want to hit the position group that we need the most of. And I think it could very well be center. There's a few good first-round centers here. Obviously, I'm going to target my Oregon boy first. Iapani Lalaulu. Yeah, I think. Then we'll go Cade, Brady Small and Cade Piper. I'll have to look at it. It says we're an A+ at right guard. I don't even remember who we have. C+ at right tackle. We have Trent Williams at left tackle, obviously, but we might need to start looking for his replacement. D-line, we're good for now and the future. You know, we could potentially look for another D tackle, but we'll hold off. Linebacker. We could potentially use one. I think the main position defensively that we're looking to upgrade is corner. Diamador Lenore is great. We got a youngin and Upton Stout, but we could certainly use 1 or 2 more corners. Leonard Moore, Xavier Brown, D.L. McKinney, Bo Masco, Kayan Lee. We're good at free safety with Malik Mustafa. Who the fuck is that strong safety for us? I feel like I know the answer. Oh, Jair Brown. Both our safeties have been playing great, so we don't need to look there. I think next we'll go back to the O-line. We'll go tackle first. There really aren't any first-round talent, or first-round projected right tackles. So I'll favorite the left tackles. I'm going to go interior lineman because maybe I'm tripping, but I feel like our interior line isn't as good at the guards as they're saying it is. In fact, I know left guard is not as good as a B. We have James Daniels, and I think he's like a low 70s. at left guard. Man, it sucks that we don't need edge rushers, because this is certainly a year where we could use edge rushers. We'll go linebackers next. Keaton Thomas, Caleb Bacon, great name. Drake Bowen, Matt Rose, Whit Weeks, Suntarine Perkins, Jalen Sneed, Ethan Weslowski. Line play is everything, which is why I think we'll go D-tackle next with Tyreek Tucker, Gabriel Brownlow, Dindy. And then last but not least, we'll put the first-round receivers, which it's a receiver-heavy draft class. I mean, it's so deep that we could probably find even some good day 3 guys. I don't doubt it. Maybe one of these round 1 or 1 to 2s falls. Omarion Miller, Nick Marsh, Braylon Staley, so on and so forth. Nick Harbor, I think, might be my top receiver favorite, just because he's such a glitch in these college football and Madden games. I mean, he's a glitch in real life if South Carolina can get their shit together fully. 6'5", 229. He runs like a 4'3", 4'2", 40. That's why he has 99 speed. He's just a monster, and I would love to have him really on any team that we're doing a franchise with. Like, honestly, I would trade up for Nick Harbor, and I think that's why we're gonna move him up if we can. How do you move him up? Can you not do that anymore? You used to be able to. And I'm not gonna recreate my favorites list after just adding 35 prospects. Okay. That's fucking stupid. There have been a couple mock draft, actually only one mock draft out. It has us taking Howard Sampson, tackle out of Texas Tech at 28. That's going to change, especially if we have the best record in the league. We'll be projected at 32. I think Nick Harbor, if I remember correctly, was projected to go decently early. Yeah, 17. So if we do as good as we're projected to, we'll have to trade up a fair bit. I mean, there's also Jeremiah Smith, Ryan Coleman-Williams. Yeah, even more so in Madden, because they're dumb if they aren't rated good. I mean, sometimes even if they are rated good, you'll have a couple dumb plays per game, but not our O-lineman's fault. That'd be the game. Just trying to get everything in-house taken care of first. It says we have 5 contract negotiations. Oh, right. Last time we offered Tyreek Hill a deal, it did not go well. He's got a 6% interest currently. Yeah, he's unpredictable, contract-minded, confident, headstrong. You know, the rating, like, he's still so good at the age of 32. It's just the issue is he's all the way down to star dev. Better than normal, but as these players get older in Madden, the lower dev trait they have, the more they regress. And I don't know. He hasn't had a 1,000-yard season since 2023, but he was so good that year. He's been awesome coming off of injury. Especially because he could potentially get the mentor archetype pretty soon. Oh. Oh, he still just doesn't want to. Like, we offended him so bad with that $16 million deal. It's not even a bad deal. He gets $8 million up front. The entire contract is guaranteed. I don't understand. How are we able to sign him for $12 million and he was totally okay with that, but now we up the money by $4 million? Same length. It's all guaranteed and he says no? Like, I don't get it. You know, the rest of these guys, it's like I don't know if we want to keep around, maybe for like backup purposes. But we're looking to upgrade at all those positions, and I don't know, we only have like 35 million cap space. You know, we could restructure contracts. WWE ticket prices are up. It's not enough for him to go to $16 million? Nah, fuck that. Fuck that, dude. If I gave you 16 milli guaranteed right now, you'd be able to go to all the WWE shows you want to for at least a few years. Yeah, he's just being an asshole right now. He's like at every show. Yeah, that's what. I would do the math, but I'm kind of lazy. Hey, where's our... Oh, there's... I'm dumb. We're still going to hold off on DeMarcus Robinson. A journeyman, ain't receiver. Let's prepare for these Dallas Cowboys. Fuck them boys. They're 5-4. Dak is leading the MVP race, as we looked at a few minutes ago. So this could be hype. We're hoping for a good game and a dub. 10 grand a show and then like 30 for wrestle. Yeah, no, fuck that. That is chump change for a $16 million deal. And you'd think like if he has been saving his money right, that doesn't even include his career earnings. Anywho, Dak Prescott, Dakota Rain, Javonte Williams, Jaden Blue, Hunter Lipke at fullback. And then arguably, I mean, it's a top 2 receiving duo in the league. CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens. After that, Ryan Flournoy, Cavante Turpin. And a former Panther, an original Panther, Jonathan Mingo. Mingo Mania. Jake Ferguson at tight end. O-line, Tyler Guyton, Tyler Smith, Cooper Beebe, Tyler Booker, and Terrence Steele. The Bosa Bros could cook. It's the weakest spot on their O-line, are the tackles. He's not trying to miss next time The Rock comes back. He can fucking go if he wants to, for all I care at this point. D-line, former Packer Rashawn Gary, Malachi Lawrence. They also have Donovan Ezeraku. Quinnen Williams, former Jet. Kenny Clark, former Packer as well. LT Overton, rookie. Linebackers, Jayshawn Barham, rookie. Bobby Okereke and D. Winters. And then corners, Deron Bland, Kobe Durant, Clark Phillips III, Siobhan Ravel Jr., and Devin Moore. They got Jalen Thompson at free safety, Malik Hooker as his backup. And then, of course, the rookie superstar dev, Caleb Downs. Marquise Bell is his backup. My opinion, best kicker in the league, Brandon Aubrey. Brian Anger. Cavante Turpin and Siobhan Ravel Jr. on the kick return. Turpin on the punt return. God damn, he's got 97 speed. I feel like that's the fastest he's been in these games. Okay. Team stats-wise, we have the first-ranked offense and defense. Holy shit, I didn't know that. They have the 9th ranked offense, 17th ranked defense. Billy, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say Dickum, instead of what I initially thought that was pronounced as. You know what? We haven't upgraded a lot of coach abilities this year for Coach Gutermuth. I did pronounce it correctly. Okay, good. You know, he's a development wizard coach, and I think we gotta lean into that a little more. Not just with player development, but with scouting as well. We do have Edge Focus and Shield Finder at gold. Let's see, what are our upcoming unlocks? Where's the beef? I think we go all in on Talent Evaluator for scouting purposes. Can we upgrade that a third time? No, we're 1 point short. Simply the best. Simply the best for less. I think next... we can't purchase any of these new ones unless we save, so we just gotta upgrade what we got. Maybe, yeah, Practition for corners up to silver. I want to try something out. So kind of getting back to the gameplay and sliders. SGN sliders, from what I've found, are personally the most realistic ones, which I'm very happy about. And that's been the case for a few years now. Yet, the personal issue that I keep running into, and this isn't a flex whatsoever, it's just kind of me being open and honest about it. I win too easily. If we're being honest. Even on all Madden. Whether it be with the 49ers, or the Titans, or any previous team that we've done that's struggling. There's not as much resistance or close games or even losses as I'd like there to be. Now, I did join... No, I don't think you're dog shit at the game. Because it's not a knock on other people, but some people legit have healthy difficulty with these SGN sliders. Not just some people, but a fair bit of people. So, I did join SGN's 32-team CPU versus CPU league. Obviously, it's a bit different because it's coach mode. But there are rules as far as approved coach badges go, where some are just banned entirely. And one of the newer things this year for the banned coach badges is no offensive or defensive abilities are allowed. So if we go in here, that means, like, in that coach mode league, I will not be able to equip aerial suppression or mano a mano or literally any of these that you see here. It's mainly all player development, personnel, and scouting. abilities that we're able to equip. Find sliders to be very personal to people's particular playstyles. Yeah, that's true. You know, and I try my best. I think I do pretty well not to call advantage plays. I do like using coach suggestions because mainly from an announcing perspective, it's easier for me to focus on the announcing part of it rather than having to dig into the playbook and, you know, pick out a particular play that I want to run. I actually find myself calling not advantage plays, but just plays that work more often when I do that compared to coach suggestions. So, again, just a personal preference, like Matt just said. Very personal to people's particular play styles. I think for now, to start, we're going to obviously stay on all Madden and just pick development personnel and scouting abilities as far as the weekly loadouts go. It sucks because I like game planning, and I think ideally, like, this is a really good and fun format to be able to weekly game plan like offensive and defensive abilities for who you're going up against. But it could be adding to the factor of the fact that we play so good. Found his 2K sliders very easy also, but I'm better at 2K, so that yeah, for sure. So I think for this week, and obviously weeks going forward, we are going to do Talent Evaluator, Cornerback Practition, and because we need O-lineman a decent bit, we'll go Shield Finder. I don't know when Practition runs out. 2 weeks remaining for wide receivers and tight ends. We might keep it at wide receivers and tight ends after. We might switch it to safeties. We might do a different scouting ability. But we'll see. Corner czar is also one that we can upgrade. I normally just don't mess with play sheets. I'd go recommended. Trainer abilities, they don't really matter except for practice protector. Anything with injury related stuff would help, at least for now. We have wear and tear off until they kind of fix it. I mean, shit, we got players injured right now. We could go healing accelerator. I think we're also going to play realistically with the training plan. I think we've been going full pads this whole time, and IRL teams don't go full pads the whole time. So I think we'll go half pads both sides of the ball except for Josiah DeGuara. We're going to rest. And simulate training. Cool. Practice standouts. Mike Evans. Up to a 92 overall. And then Jordan James. Let's look at his player card here. What can he get better at? I kind of like him being the more elusive back, and then Kalen Black is the hammer. So we'll do just that. We'll upgrade elusive back. Playing up to a 78 with the morale boost. Hell yeah! Tried to make that intro as concise as possible, / game prep. How'd I do? Oof. 37 minutes. Well, I personally think that's pretty comparable to an edited down YouTube video that you'll see on a Madden franchise. Obviously, with me live streaming, I do not have a capability of going through things as in depth as I'd like to, and also keeping it super concise. But it makes me more immersed, so I'm not going to stop doing that. Plus, there's people that might have missed a stream. Or 2. Or 3. Or it's their first time watching. Maybe wear some 90s throwbacks. I like those. I love those. Some Kodak Black and Gucci Mane.
Who that is? Let's pull that. 1800. Look, Cuban on my wrist, Cuban on my neck. Your girl on X, money talk, she on the phone now. We having phone sex, never ducking from you, peon. I ain't full yet, kept it real since the begun. I ain't told yet, I done finally got my muscle up. You know I'm gon' flex, people rooting for the hustler. I think I'm on next. At your neck, I don't get tired. I ain't gon' rest, you gotta play your cards right. Them Jack boys on deck. I gotta keep the fan on, you know them girls gon' sweat. I'm trying to put my man on, but he ain't came home yet. Kodak Black, but my whole red, she get her own bread. I hit your girl with the pole, now she walking bowling. Dirty drink, this that pro meth, ain't sipping more wet. I'm just trying to stay focused, ain't trying to go fat. You turn cold when the heat on, I know you gon' melt. I be smoking broccoli, they say it's good for your health. Now I'm good, I don't need your help, I do it myself. I know you don't really love me, you just loving my wealth. This little Kodak, the funniest kid, walking like a lick, hitting licks. Now I'm dropping hits, mouthpiece cost a brick. In the club, popping in that bit, vibing with my clique. All she wanted was to take a pic, but now she getting hit. In the club, popping in that bit, vibing with my clique. Popping in that bit, vibing with my clique. In the club, popping in that bit, vibing with my clique. All she wanted was to take a pic, but now she getting hit. In the club, popping in that bit, vibing with my clique. Popping in that bit, vibing with my clique.
Me in a box, but I'm coming out swinging. Watch 200, so I'm coming out blinging. Something like the wind can't touch, just hit me. Suckers can't see me, but the damn show feel me. They say Gucci man gone the rap game ain't nothing. Soon as he left, the cold price started jumping. Walk around the club like I walked around the yard. Nigga, I'm the trap girl, you tryna look hard. I'll never ever ever ask the police to to protect me. Never, ever, ever let a rapper disrespect me. Now it's something from Gucci, man. Gun clapping gon' happen. Pull the cap to the cap and see my bullets tap dancing.
Popping in that bitch, vibing with my clique. All she wanted was to take a pic, but now she getting hit in the club. Popping in that bitch, vibing with my clique. Popping in that bitch, vibing with my clique in the club. Popping in that bitch, vibing with my clique. All she wanted was to take a pic, but now she getting hit in the club. Popping in that bitch, vibing with my clique. Popping in that bitch, vibing with my clique.
This is the sound.
That is a banger. Hey, stay bun. Welcome to the channel. Week 10 is officially set to get underway here at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. It is the 7-1 visiting San Francisco 49ers versus the 5-4 home hosting Dallas Cowboys. Bit of a 90s rivalry, which is why both teams are rocking those throwback uniforms, looking sweet as hell. Kickoff underway. Eddie Pinheiro with the boot. Cavante Turpin on the return. Nice wrap by Malcolm Siegel. Dallas offense will get going at their own 22, and out comes Dakota Rain Prescott. Don't look at those numbers, they're not accurate. Actually, they're close. Prescott's thrown 0 interceptions to 22 touchdowns. Jerry World time underway. Single back, 2 tight end look, first play from scrimmage. Handoff to Javonte Williams. Joey Bosa right there making first contact. There is already an injury. Unfortunately, it's Osa Odighizuwa, and he is headed back to the locker room. Well, shoot, we were mentioning at the end of last episode that as long as we can stay healthy, then we'll be solid. Yeah, not a good start. Gun bunch left. Prescott to throw. Lobbing it for Jake Ferguson down the seam. He's all the way out past midfield. 26-yard reception for the first down. It's going to be a stretch give to Javonte Williams. Fred Warner right there. No gain. Got George Pickens talking shit to, I believe, Malik Mustafa. Thankfully, Odighizuwa does not have a serious injury. It's a bruised sternum. He just won't be able to return to this game. We'll have to have the rookie Grayson Halton stepping up a fair bit. Couple hard counts. Should be a free play, but they don't call it. Javonte Williams cutting back up the middle for a gain of 7. Third and short. 3 receivers to the right. Prescott finding Javonte Williams out of the backfield. Huge catch and run. Javonte Williams into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, shit. Great first drive. That is now 23 touchdowns to 0 picks for Dak Prescott. Can immediately see why he is the front runner for MVP. Brandon Aubrey, extra point is good. 7-0. Drive only took 5 plays. Deebo Samuel will field the return from the 6-yard line. We'll go out to the 31. Out comes the top-ranked offense in the NFL, Brock Purdy, leading the charge. Yeah, those stats are not accurate. Okay. Sorry, I just got a text from my boss that I'm confused about. Hello, Daniel. Purdy calling an audible here. It'll be a give to Christian McCaffrey, picking up 2 yards on first down. 16 carries, 106 yards, and a touchdown last week. Gun bunch left on 2nd and 8. Purdy finding Mike Evans on the left side. Good throw. 17-yard pickup. Crowd is loud here at AT&T Stadium. Handoff up the middle. Christian McCaffrey got rocked, but he'll pick up 5. Man in motion, it's Mike Evans. Touch pass to him. No blocks. Bobby Okereke with a 2-yard TFL. That'll make it 3rd and 7. McCaffrey, the man in motion. Shit. Purdy brought down Malik Hooker with the sack. Multiple receivers wide open. I was going for Christian Kirk. I pressed the wrong button. Corliss Waitman on the boot. It's a pretty decent punt. Cowboys will start at the 9. Let's look at stat leaders for passing touchdowns. Prescott now with 23. Purdy and Stafford tied at 21. Prescott on first, finding Jake Ferguson for a gain of 6. Second and 4, pass. Incomplete at the line of scrimmage. It doinked off of one of the O-linemen's helmets. Third and 4. Slip screen, incomplete. Javonte Williams somehow wasn't ready for the pass, even though it was designed for him. 3 and out forced. Here's McCaffrey on the return. Pretty good one out to the 44-yard line. McCaffrey should not be the punt returner. Not sure why it keeps resetting him to be. Handoff on first to run CMC. He'll pick up 3. Kyle Juszczyk in the backfield for some reason. Purdy, quick hit to Christian Kirk. First down. CMC and Jordan James in the backfield. Handoff to McCaffrey. McCaffrey, good cut. All down right at the 20-yard line. Niners in the red zone. Play action. Purdy under pressure. He's got to throw it. Intercepted by Malachi Lawrence. Hauled down at the 30. I did not, I promise, on my own life, hand on the Bible, I did not throw that to a receiver. I clicked the right stick down to throw it away. For some reason, Purdy just lofted it up to the middle of nowhere. Not even sure how that happens. Certainly a first, very frustrating. Purdy's just got a mind of his own, I guess. Prescott, left side to CeeDee Lamb. First reception of the game for him. Hand off to Javonte Williams. Broken tackle. He'll pick up 2 yards. Third and 2. Prescott immediately under pressure, throwing on the run to the end zone. Good defense. Bernardo Green in coverage. It was intended for Ryan Flournoy. They are going for it. Fourth and 2. Handoff to Williams. Stuffed up by the other Williams, Michael. Turnover on downs. Good, we don't get directly punished for the interception. Handoff now to McCaffrey, going nowhere. Purdy to throw on second under pressure. Couldn't get it off. Well, we're seeing why we need some offensive line help in the offseason. Third and 10. Purdy airing it out deep for Tyreek Hill. He overthrew him. He was double covered. Well, his top-ranked offense is getting clamped up in the first quarter. And there's Turpin. Down at the 43-yard line. Little under 3.5 minutes left in the opening quarter. Stretch give on first. Javonte Williams has good blocks. First down and more. Knocked down by Malik Mustafa at the Niners 42. George Pickens, the man in motion. Another give to Williams. Nowhere up the middle. Joey Bosa. Sitting right there. Second and 10. Prescott, quick hit. It's Luke Schoonmaker. Backup tight end will make it 3rd and 3. Prescott on the run. Lobbing it up for George Pickens. What a throw and catch. Out of bounds at the 4. It's 1st and goal. CeeDee Lamb in motion. Give to Javonte Williams. Alfred Collins. Nice wrap. Gun bunch right. We're doubling up CeeDee Lamb on the left side. It's a handoff, though. Javonte Williams has 2 touchdowns. 1 through the air, 1 on the ground. Especially the first half of the year in 2025, he had a breakout stint here in Dallas. He's definitely capable of big games like this. Extra point is blocked. Brian Anger on the recovery. It'll stay 13-0. Deebo Samuel. Good blocks. Deebo out to the 36. Got to find some momentum offensively. Starts with getting the run game going. Hand off to McCaffrey on first. It's just not working right now. Only 1 yard. Blitz comes. Purdy underneath to Mike Evans, only for a 3-yard reception. Third and 3. Purdy to Tyreek Hill. He's got the first. I should put an end to the first quarter here. Not used to saying this about our user-controlled teams, particularly the 49ers. But it's been all Cowboys. Nothing but the opposing team cooking. Rookie Kalen Black in the backfield here on first. Be a handoff to him to start the second quarter. Muscling through for a tough 5-yard pickup. Play action boot. Purdy not finding any separation. It'll be another 3rd down that we got to face. Slip screen to Christian McCaffrey. Good enough blocks. It'll be a 1st down. Tyreek Hill in motion. Handoff to McCaffrey up the middle. Solid gain of 8. Blitz comes. Purdy. I mean, there is just no time. Third and 2, George Kittle in motion. Purdy finding George Kittle. Good catch in traffic. Brock threading the needle. Jordan James in the backfield. Hand off to him. 4 yards on first. Tyreek Hill in motion. Purdy left side to Kittle. First down. Niners in the red zone and inside the 15. Jake Tonjes in motion. Purdy, dangerous throw. Tyreek Hill caught it. Only for 2 yards. Give to Jordan James, cutting it up the middle. James down to the 6. Third and 2. Purdy trying to find Mike Evans. Good defense. Goodermuth will decide to settle for a field goal. Eddie Pinheiro chip shot. Niners on the board, cutting it to a 10-point Cowboy lead. Dallas will start at their own 24 here. As we mentioned, Javante's cooking. Got to find a way to stop him. And then after that, we got to deal with Dak. Pickens in motion. It's an end-around give to him. Good wrap, Diamador Lenore. Lamb in motion, 2nd and 8. Outside give to Javonte Williams. Nice wrap. 1 yard TFL for Malik Mustafa. Jake Ferguson, the man in motion. Prescott on 3rd. Over the middle, got CeeDee Lamb. First down. Handoff, Javonte Williams. 2 broken tackles. Williams fighting all the way out past midfield. First down and more. Play action boot. Prescott, cross body throw. Williams can't catch the low ball. Risky decision there. Second down, Prescott throwing right side. Got Ryan or Brian Flournoy. I don't know why my brain is breaking on that. 3rd and 3. Prescott airing it out deep to Flournoy. Incomplete. They are staying aggressive. Oh, never mind. They're going for the field goal. 58-yarder for Brandon Aubrey. Yeah, it's money. Cowboys regain a 13-point lead. Debo will take it out to the 29. Well, McCaffrey is heavily leading in running back receiving touchdowns. Purdy calling an audible here. First down, quick hit to George Kittle. Picking up 4. Sweep to Christian McCaffrey. He'll cut it back up the middle. First down. Offset eye handoff. CMC. Another 8-yard pickup. Play action on 2nd and 2. Purdy finding a wide open Jake Tonjes. Broken tackle. He's rocked, but he's all the way out to the 32. Purdy on first. Throwing on the run. Mike Evans. Big time pitch and catch. Purdy flipping the run. It works out. Christian McCaffrey hauled down at the 4. Goal to go situation. Pitch play to Kalen Black. No blocks whatsoever. It's a massive 6-yard loss. That'll bring up the 2-minute warning. Purdy hit as he threw it. I just keep sending these blitzes. I'm not sure what else to do about it. Purdy to Tyreek Hill into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Peekaboo. E. Dum dum ta 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 dum dum. And finally, a fully successful drive for San Fran. I'm sweating. Eddie Pinheiro, extra point is good. It's now a 6-point ball game. Siobhan Revelle Jr. out to the 32. That's where Dallas will start. with our 2-minute drill. Prescott hit as he threw it, going deep for George Pickens. Got him. Had a couple steps on Renardo Green in man coverage. Now a handoff up the middle. Javonte Williams going nowhere. Big boy Alfred Collins with a nice wrap. We got no safety help. This blitz has to hit home. It doesn't. Jake Ferguson is wide open down to the 12. And of course, once or twice a game this will happen. It is for some reason the man-on-man defender deciding to rush the quarterback right as they throw the ball. And that's Malik Mustafa. I just don't get it. Sliders can't fix that. Cowboys call their first timeout.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Prescott on first. Under pressure. Running out of time. Almost dropped by Joey Bosa. Coach Gutermuth wants to run cover 4. Prescott with a slip screen to Javonte Williams. Williams bobbing and weaving down to the 3-yard line. Dak over 200 yards passing. It is 3rd and 1, 22 seconds and ticking. Javonte, 1st and goal, timeout Cowboys. Dak, dropped. There we go, Malik Mustafa on the blitz. They're going no huddle. They should call timeout here. And they will. Excellent bend but don't break defense by San Fran. They're going to settle for a Brandon Aubrey chip shot.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
19-10. 2-possession lead once again for Dallas. That'll most likely be the score heading into the half. That kick is going to go out of bounds. Gutermuth wants to call a Hail Mary. No. You're just going to play conservative. Kneel down into the locker rooms. Talk to me, Scott Hansen.
Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Our trip around the NFL starts now. At Lambeau Field in Green Bay, the Packers at home to take on the Vikings in the NFC North. And here is Nick Chubb. He'll use his blockers and maneuver his way to the end zone, 8 yards on the touchdown. The Packers run their winning streak to 5 straight.
That's Nick Chubb. What the hell is wrong with his face?
From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons.
In the game. In the game.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Sounded rude.
And it's the man back for season number 14, Travis
Holy
Kelce.
shit.
One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Chiefs have little problem here. They run away with a dominant win. Lastly, time for a look at the best of the best. Here is our Impact Player of the Week, and we believe it has to be this man. And this is the dynamic Jaden Daniels. He had a nose for the end zone in this one. Here's one of his 3 rushing touchdowns in the ballgame. And here's a look at the rest of the action that's going on, the risers and the fallers around the NFL here in Week 10. The Commanders move back to within a game of 500 at 4-5 with this win. In the game you're watching, it was Dak Prescott who was the star of the first half. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well as we get you back out to the broadcast.
Nice highlight.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right. Our Niners will be getting the ball first. It's the Falcons. What do you expect? Well, I don't know.
Menu narration set to 100. Subtitles scales the volume of the menu narration.
It's not like they're projected to be a super terrible team this year, so I'm just surprised they got blown out that badly. Okay, we're taking a halftime break. I gotta use the restroom. BRB. Sorry for the long pause. My day is kind of being fucked up right now, and I am suddenly in a hurry to finish this live stream, so. Good return, Christian Kirk. Out to the 43. McCaffrey first down. Tyreek Hill on a touch pass. First down. God fucking damn it. Hold on. Hello, Black Panther. Are you hyped for 2K this year or no? Kind of. I'm just not in a very good mood right now. My parents are on a camping trip. We're house sitting for them, me and my girlfriend. They're coming home sooner than I expected. And I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this game. And it's not an online franchise, so if I quit now, I do not think it'll save. So... probably gonna have to like play the moments out or something. That kind of fucking sucks. Probably start doing that after this drive. Hello, Debo. Said he fumbled. No, he didn't. Maybe he did. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Not sure when I'll be back live today. I just have so much shit going on in my life. As I'm sure a lot of people do, but it's just overwhelming. Incomplete. Christian Kirk dropped it. Turnover on downs. Yeah. Win or lose, let's get out of here. I'm just kind of sick and tired of this shit. We're down 27-10. This is looking like it could be a loss. 30 possession deficit late third quarter. Christian Kirk caught it. It's shy of the sticks. I mean, we can't do shit on offense. Incomplete. It's 30-10. I mean, there's shallow routes galore. Oh, man. It's the only thing that we have fucking time to throw. Guess what we're going to look to again? A shallow route. Just fucking sucks. We were just talking about lack of good games. Because we're just blowing teams out on SGN sliders. To answer your question, Jer Murphy. Hello. And now we actually might have a potential good game that we just can't finish. 19-10 at the half. We were actually down for once. Nothing open. Absolutely nothing fucking open. Not sure what Purdy's supposed to do there. Not the route I want. Tyreek dropped it. Well, this is our last chance to keep the game alive. Yeah, it's not about that. There's a whole lot more. Turnover on downs. Nice throw, Brock. I don't know why I jumped into this moment. Just get us out of here. Embarrassing loss. I not jump to next play. I don't really care if, or I don't think she would care if I announced it. Still doing wellness court. Started a full-time job doing night auditing for 2 different hotels in a city 20-25 minutes away from me. In the process of moving. My girlfriend is pregnant. We just found out a couple weeks ago. Yeah. My brain is getting overloaded. So we're happy about the news of a child, but I am obviously going to be a first-time father, and we are both financially slumming it because we are in our mid-20s. Not to mention that probably puts off my college plans for at least a half decade. Because ain't no fucking way I'm going to be able to work, go to college, and take care of a kid. The fuck do you want, Christian? You probably get 500 more rushing yards. Yeah, and it's not just that I want to stay on the game and play. It's that I live stream for one sole purpose, and it's to practice my desired career in announcing or commentary or sports journalism. And especially with the news of child, which thank you, Jer Murphy, and me not going to college or having any opportunity to for the next, again, half decade. This is the only thing that is tethering me to the future career that I want. I think I would lose my mind. Go major depresso mode if I wasn't able to live stream. So, I understand the concept of what you're saying. It's just not very applicable to me and why I'm stressing. But, I guess we lost. It's kind of what we were asking for. Some competition. I don't know why I saved. We can probably stay live for a few more minutes. It's cool that you're a father of two, though. Yeah, exciting times for sure. It's just I am worried about that being overshadowed by stress, mainly financially. I feel like emotionally, I am ready. Financially, no fucking way. New mock draft has us taking Howard Sampson still this time at pick 30. Wouldn't mind it. Jair Brown is looking for a new deal.
The second half of the regular season starts now. Hey everybody, Scott Hansen here with your Week 10 edition of the Weekly Recap, presented by Lowe's. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the 49ers. And this is last year's NFC Pro Bowl kicker, Brandon Aubrey.
Nice.
They need his leg to come through on this one, and he responds. Field goal is good. From there, let's look in on the Chargers and Ravens up in Charm City. And
Lad McConkey at halfback.
McConkey.
Cool.
When you have a player like this, you figure out ways to get him the ball, and this is why. He's off, and it's a 70-yard touchdown. The Chargers had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. Let's take a look at the injury report for Week 10. The big news comes out of Motown, Jahmyr Gibbs.
My fantasy football running back.
Staff revealing he suffered an injury to his hand last week. His guys are going to have to find a way to make do without him for a spell. Week 10 in the National Football League. Time now to name the EA Sports Player of the Week. And we'll congratulate this man, Jaden Daniels. He was dynamite in the win at New York. And he delivered not one, not two, but 3 touchdowns on the ground. A look now at this week's top performers in the NFL. Next up, let's take a look at the biggest ball hawks around the NFL to this point. It's the league leaders in interceptions.
8 picks is crazy. Through 10 weeks.
A final look now at the rest of the Week 10 scoreboard with Chicago, Denver, Philly, and Tampa Bay all getting some rest mid-season.
Yes.
That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
I have indeed used Matt 10 sliders for a number of years. Right now I'm using Sim Gaming Network sliders, which are pretty damn good as well. But I personally like Matt 10s. As far as this year in particular, on 27, I can't speak for how they're playing because I just haven't used them yet. Oh, excuse me. Historically, though, he's got pretty good slider sets for All Pro and All Madden. Just 2 different approaches that Matt 10 and SGN take to affecting the gameplay. I think both of them work, honestly. Just my personal opinion. But yeah, try him out for sure. Can I just finish up my fucking live stream without having somebody call me? God damn it. Oh my... Alright, well, I gotta go, like, expeditiously, so thank you guys for watching. I should be back live at some point today, I just don't know when, so if you're in the Discord per usual, I'll let you know when and what we're going live with. Otherwise, if I don't see you later, have a good Tuesday. Duh, shiz. Go Niners.